Hey everyone, it's Sarada and I scribble, and today I am bringing you an updated what's in my pencil case video. I didn't think I'd get to do this fast, but my new pencil case has arrived, so I've repacked my stuff and I'm going to show you what's in my pencil cases now. This is basically the same as my original red pencil case I had in my last video, except the contents has changed a lot, I realized. I was doing a check to see if I could do another one of these videos, and a year ago the contents of this pencil case was very different, so I'm going to show you that. And then I bought this thing, which is amazing. It's like a 4-drawer pencil case that I was able to fill with all kinds of stuff, because this one isn't that big, and I always want to bring like some color with me and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get started. Let's start with the small one. Before I start, I have an update on the giveaway prizes. They are all sketched out. They're all mostly inked. I have one left that I need to ink, and then I'm going to color them all. And I will be recording the coloring process, so once everyone has received their prize, I will upload that video. So yeah, that is the update for the giveaway prizes. And I'm really excited to get started on coloring them. But here is the contents of my sort of main pencil case. I have a kneadable eraser that I keep in a Game Boy Advanced game case. It's just one of those reshapeable things. It's a Faber-castell one. And then this is my new favorite pencil sharpener. I do think I showed this one in the previous video, but it's a cum, whatever, automatic long point, so it sharpens your pencils to a very, very sharp long point. And then let's start with the stuff that was the same, that I remember anyway. My mechanical pencil, it's a Chubby 10 from Pentel. It holds 0.5mm lead. I love it very much. It's really comfortable. And I'm terrified that it's going to break because they don't make these anymore. After that, I have Sakura Gelly Roll, white, and I think some of these were in my last pencil case video too, but these are the Pilot Color NO. I have my 5 favorite colors in the pencil case, and then in the other one I keep the remaining 3, but these pens hold colored lead, and it's 0.7mm lead. And I really like them for sketching. They make my sketchbook so much more colorful. I pretty much exclusively use mechanical pencils. It's more comfortable and I don't have to sharpen them as much. Other than that, I think the contents are pretty new. I have 2 fine liners in this case. I have a Faber-castell XS PITT Artist pen, and I have an Artline 0.05. Drawing system Artline, and they're both like waterproof, and well, waterproof India ink, and this is pigment ink that is water-based, but it's water resistant, so I really like both of these. They're pretty much the same size though. This is the pen I use for my bullet journal. It's a Pilot Friction Point, so it's one of those erasable ink pens. I need to get a new one though, because something has happened to the tip of this and it just doesn't write very well anymore. I'm thinking it might also be on its way to become empty, so I'm looking into getting a new one soon, maybe even one in color. I have another gel pen. This is the Mitsubishi Uniball Signo in white. Pretty much everyone uses this. It's a lot thicker than the Sakura Gelly Roll. The ink, whatever, flows really well out of it too. And then I have these, which are the Tombow Fudenosuke, and this is the soft and this is the hard one. So I really like these. It's a flexible calligraphy pen type of thing. Sorry about my dog in the background. So that is the deal with these. Let's see, can you still see? Then we have these three, which are China markers, basically a crayon in pen form, that are pretty fun to use, especially for sketching and rough things. They don't smudge, they're very greasy, and it's one of those paper pull pens, so you pull down and then you peel off the paper to reveal more of the tip. I've sharpened these, otherwise they come out as sort of a flat stump. And these are my three most used colors, so that's why I keep them in this pencil case. And let's see, I have a tiny ruler that I mostly use for my bullet journal. It's a 16 centimeter ruler. And lastly, let's see, eraser by Staedtler. It's pretty good. And then I have these two, which are completely new. I have barely used them at all. I try them out, basically. Once upon a time, a couple of months ago, one of my longtime friends and I did a Christmas swap. Unfortunately, the thing she sent never arrived. It got lost. So she sent me some other stuff. You've seen that. And lo and behold, this week there showed up a package in my post box, and it was the package that got lost. So the magical postal service fairy blessed us. But in that package were these two pens, and it's one Sig Clean Color Real Brush, and I've been looking at these pens forever. It's a Kuretake Sig, and I want these. This one is a very dark blue, sort of indigo color, and I really like the way it paints. It's similar to watercolor too. You can use it in many different ways. So I'm really excited to try this one out. And then another one I got was this Koi coloring brush pen. And it's also one of those sort of flexible tip pens. This one is a very pale pink color, and I'm really excited to get started on trying these two out. Like, super exciting. So thank you so much for giving me these. So I'm going to keep them in wow, I can't talk, but I'm going to keep them in this pencil case because that means I'll have them all the time. So this is the stuff I use the most. Like, most often this is what I reach for when I'm sketching in my sketchbook and things like that. This pencil case is just about the same size as my previous one. So it's a little tight, but I like that because that means I have to sort of be very selective about what I bring. I can't bring everything I want, and that means oh goodness, there's a trick to getting these to fit in here, and I never remember. Okay, so we have this beast here. It's a 4-pocket pencil case. It has sort of a honeycomb pattern on it. Has a handle. It's really sturdy for being an eBay product. I'm going to exchange these zippers for something else because as it is right now, I can't tell which is the front and the back. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna chop these off and put some other type of zippers on here so I can tell which is the front and which is the back. But this is how it came. So I'm just gonna have a sneak peek. Oh, it's the right one. So this is my front of the pencil case. It's also really great because regardless of which pocket you open, it's gonna lay flat because the back isn't sewn on. So I really like that about it. So in this front pocket, I have a couple of pens that I used to have in my pencil case, but that I don't use often enough that I can warrant keeping them in my smaller pencil case. I have a tiny travel-sized water brush. This is a Pentel Aquash water brush. I was afraid it was gonna like squeeze out the water because like it's in the front, but it hasn't happened yet. I have a I have a red Pilot pen that I use for sometimes for details. Mostly it's for like important notes so that I see them right away. A click eraser, I think that's also Pentel. Yeah, Pentel click eraser. I have the rest of my color Enos, the orange, the green, and the yellow that I don't use as often as the other ones. I have a Sakura Pigma Brush in brown. I have a Staedtler, what's it called? A Staedtler, oh my god. A pigment liner in brown or sepia, whichever. I have two Unipin fine liners, one in 0.1 and one in 0.3. I have my third Tombow Fudenosuke. This one has a black tip and a gray tip, but it has the same softness as the soft version of the other one, so that's why I keep it in here. And then I have the Pentel pocket brush here. That is pocket number 1. Pocket number 2, I have some coloring stuff. On the one side I have my Sakura Souffle jelly rolls or gel pens or whatever you want to call them. And then I have my Stabilo Pen 68s, Pen 68 and then one fine point 88 here. These I use pretty much exclusively in my bullet journal. So that is that. No need to pick up each pen. They're all the same. In pocket number 3 and 4 for that matter, I have my Inktense. And I guess I could open the last pocket too, but yeah, I keep, I keep 30 Inktense on me, so I keep about half of them with me. It was really hard to choose which colors to keep, so I tried to pick roughly the same amount of every color. So you see I have a couple of yellow and orange, red, and then pink and purple, blue, and then in the last pocket I keep greens and browns. And then I also have this. I do have one more set, but I do keep my watercolor coloring pad that I made in this pocket, because that way with the water brush in the front I can always do some Inktense drawings when I'm out and about. So I really like how easy this makes it, because before I had to take my watercolor set with me, I had to take the pad, I had to take paper with me and things like that. So this just really makes it easier for me to bring this out and do watercolor style art or ink art wherever. So I'm really excited to have it like this. That is the deal, and that is the last pocket on this pencil case. So I'm just going to close these pockets up. Okay, so that is it for this video. If you've done a pencil case show and tell, if you've done a what's in my pencil case video, let me know down below. I'd love to check it out. I'll link my old one up in the corner if you want to like compare contents and see what I used to keep in it a year ago. Also, if you have questions or if you've used any of these supplies, just drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear your opinion on these things. You can also hit that button down below to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And everyone else who is already subscribed, thank you so much. I love you. It really helps me. And if you want to get notified about when I upload my videos, because it can be a little bit sporadic sometimes, hit the bell down below and you'll never miss a video. Yeah, I think that's it. Links to my social media and my stores will also be down below in the description box. Until next time, keep on scribbling, friends. Bye!